What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing something that's probably going to be a little controversial because literally so many people have such a nasty taste in their mouth for MLM. I have actually never heard of the company Arbonne until recently. Actually didn't even know they were an MLM company. My mom had tried out their makeup and she said it was a really clean makeup line, good for your skin, it's non-toxic, all that sort of stuff, and was telling me all about it and got me really intrigued with trying it, and then told me it was someone that had sold it to her, an MLM company, but she had already tried the makeup and absolutely loved it. My mom's really picky with makeup. So once I realized it was an MLM company, I was like, okay, so many people have that sour taste for the MLM companies. I literally debated for probably 5 or 6 days on even making a video on it, because when she realized how much she loved the makeup, she actually sent me some of the makeup to try. She was like, I just want you to try it and see if you like it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll try it, and if I don't love it, I just won't do a video. But I was like, you know what? No. So many people are like, this is a unbiased review on, you know, Manny's palette, but I'm BFF with Manny, so this is going to be an unbiased review though, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, so people are doing these unbiased reviews. So I'm like, okay, people do all these unbiased reviews and then, but they won't, like, you cannot find regular YouTubers review any MLM makeup because they don't like MLM. And I'm like, so that's technically not unbiased. You know what I'm saying? You're reviewing makeup of people that you like and things that you like and saying it's unbiased. But if you won't review makeup from like MLM companies or a store you don't like, then it's not unbiased, because you're still biased to the other types of makeup. It doesn't make sense. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll get backlash for this. Maybe I won't. But I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it live. Not a presenter. I've never sold Arbonne, didn't even know it was an MLM company, didn't even know what it was until about 2 weeks ago. So I'm all for trying new makeup. Like, I do love trying new makeup, literally from, I don't care where it came from. I don't care if it came from the Dollar General, I don't care if it came from Dollar Tree, I don't care if it came from Miss A, I don't care if it came from Sephora, I don't care if it came from somebody, some MLM's website. I don't care. I just want to try it. You know, I just want to try it. And I get it that people think MLM's scam, blah, 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 blah. This has nothing to do with the company. It literally just has with me reviewing makeup and giving my honest opinion on how it performs. Because I really wanted to review it because my mother is very hard to please when it comes to makeup. She just is. She has a certain thing she likes. And so when she said she loved it, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try it. Okay, so she actually only sent me 2 things. She got this Perfecting Liquid Foundation here. And then this is a Arbonne Double Take Matte and Shine Lip Duo in the shade Redwood. And again, before we get started, know that I am in no way affiliated with Arbonne. I am not a consultant, presenter, whatever they call themselves. This is literally makeup my mom sent me that she told me I needed to try out. And I was like, I'm just going to try it for YouTube. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to look over is the Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Now this foundation, literally, just the packaging of this, the box, literally all about it, the unicorn, reminds me so much of the number 7 foundation, which I love. But that's just the packaging. Let me see if I can find one of the boxes. Okay, so I can't find my unicorn for my number 7 foundation, but I did find the number 7 foundation, so I'll just show you a little comparison. A lot about this, just like the packaging and the look of it, just reminds me of the number 7 foundation. But anyways, here is what the unicorn looks like. It says Perfecting Liquid Foundation, broad spectrum SPF sunscreen. It comes with 1 fluid ounce, which is the standard fluid ounce. I got the shade Honey Beige, which I did open it just to see if it would, I swatched it on my neck to see if it would match me, and it does appear to be a little bit light, but that's okay. I have a foundation mixer that does not alter the foundation, it just alters the color. So, it does have sunscreen in it, SPF 15, and I'm going to read you the claims on it before I open it up. So, this says, smooth as satin, our Dream Foundation protects, moisturizes, and creates the look of firmer skin. It minimizes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles while providing medium to full coverage. That's what it's claiming. Key ingredients and benefits. polypeptides, contains skin conditioning amino acids. Ribose helps diminish the appearance of wrinkles and promote skin's natural radiance by delivering moisture. White tea extract, yada yada yada. This is all on the website, but I'll actually insert a screenshot here of all the information that I have on the foundation, so you guys can read it if you want to. Okay, and it says it creates a naturally radiant complexion with moderate to full coverage. Satin-like formula glides on and blends easily, diminishes the appearance of line, blah, blah, blah. And then the SPF. So the instructions say apply liberally and evenly 15 minutes before sun exposure. Use a water-resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. Okay, so let's try it. So, again, I opened the bottom just to swatch it and see if it would match. But do you guys see just the similarity of these two? So this is the number 7 foundation. This is the one you can get from like Target or Walgreens. And then this is the Arbonne. So look at the packaging and everything. It looks very, very similar to the number 7 foundation. Very similar. They're exact. This one has a glass. This is the number 7, the Stay Perfect one. It's not the Beautifully Matte that I normally wear, but this one is really good too. It's just more hydrating, and it also has a sunscreen SPF of 15. So yeah, it didn't say particularly what skin type it was for, so we're going to try that part out, but these look very, very, very similar. And the shades even look the same. This one looks a little more yellow, and this one looks a little more neutral. So we'll see how it works. But this one has a one of those frosted glass packaging, so obviously it's going to look a little bit bigger. This packaging is all plastic, but it does have a pump, which I love. I also love plastic packaging because you don't have to worry about it breaking if you travel. So I do like the packaging as far as that goes. And then the inside the pump is just a matte pump. So I'm going to just put a few pumps right here. So I got about a total of about 2.5 pumps there, because I have no idea how much I'm going to need. And it looks like it would match me okay. Look, I always take and put my foundation on some kind of just flat surface. And I know it's probably not sanitary, but here we are, killing the makeup game here. So I am going to add, let's see, I'm pretty sure this was a little bit, let me adjust my mirror. Wow. That was almost bad. Yeah, it's a little bit too light. It looks like it matches me on camera, but I don't want to not like the foundation because it's not a good shade match. I got little breakouts right there. So I'm going to add just a tad. It's a perfect undertone for me, but it's just a tad too light. So I'm going to add a touch of that foundation mix in. I just use this, the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. You can get olive, dark, white, yellow, I think. There's just different types for it. It does not alter the finish or the performance of the foundation, only the color. So I'm just going to add a few drops of it just to add it, make it a tad darker. But thankfully it's the correct undertone, because it'll probably be my winter shade. So here's to hoping we love it. What I like about it so far is knowing that my mother loves it. Because like I said, she's hard to please in the makeup game. I have sent her recommendations for even things that she loves as far as foundation goes. And she says she likes it at first impression, and then she doesn't like it anymore. So it's like, so she's really hard to please. So here's to hoping. Something I did not do is damp my beauty blender. But that's okay, because it's just foundation. I'm not going to put on concealer. I'm just going to use the foundation to see what kind of coverage we have. So far, it feels really hydrating. See, look, I just barely added a little bit of that dark to my foundation. It's literally the perfect undertone and now matches me perfectly. So that's good to know. Let me smell it. It doesn't really have a smell, which is good. Fragrance can sometimes be really irritating on people's skin tone. It's still a little too light. Boo! So I'm gonna add a little bit more dark to it and just put a few drops. The finish of it currently, as I'm looking, is stunning. I'm gonna zoom you guys in because I want you guys to see. So far the finish is really real pretty. super duper pretty. Okay, we're gonna, oh, yeah, look, I think I made it too dark. Great, love that for me. Okay, so, let's see. Oh no, it's actually perfect now. Just have to go back over this area. Plus we'll use some bronzer, but the coverage is actually really, really nice. I mean, you saw how red those were. I would definitely say it's a solid medium coverage, if not, definitely a, I could say full coverage for sure. I prefer really full coverage. Not really full coverage. I prefer a solid medium coverage over a completely full coverage. Unless I am going out. But yeah, look at my face versus my forehead. Oh my god. Let me zoom y'all in. Okay, are y'all seeing this? Like, it's literally like making my skin look so airbrushed. Not even lying. Now we just gotta hope that it performs as good as it looks. Now here's the thing, I'm only gonna be able to wear it for a little bit of time because I have a couple other videos to film after this, and so I was just gonna go ahead and finish my makeup and then check back in with you guys, let you see what it looks like after my makeup's finished and see how long it's been on and all that with that, so you can see what it looks like once it's finished and how everything applied on top of it. But and then I'm going to wear it for the videos, which that's probably only going to be like a couple hours. But I do have to edit tonight, so I may just wear it through editing and just try to get as much wear time out of it as I can. But I won't be doing anything strenuous. But I will be able to tell off of my wear time how well it would wear in a strenuous day. I can definitely tell that based off of how it will look. So we'll see about that. But first impressions, let me get an up close mirror because I can't really see up close, but you guys can. Look, this is like post baby hair, filling in all those little bald spots that I had. And then like when I push my hair down after I get out of the shower, I have all these random stand up baby hairs, which is good. It means my hair's getting thick again, but like it is there. Okay, let's look at her skin. So first impressions, it is definitely a satin finish, which I appreciate. It's not glowy or dewy. I don't even know if I would say satin. Yeah, because I do still have a little glow. I would definitely say maybe a satin or a like demi matte type. It looks very, very pretty on the skin. Like really, really, really pretty. My skin looks super, super, super pretty and like naturally glowy. The only thing that concerns me thus far is because my skin looks so perfect and airbrushed, I'm afraid just by like the way it looks right now, it does not look bad at all. It looks really, really good. What scares me is that it might cake up once I apply powder and then wear it for a little bit, and then it might settle in my lines, just because sometimes these type of foundations do. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna finish off my makeup and we'll see. But so that's my first impressions on it. I am going to just set it with powder, and the only other product that I had to review was the lip product, and this is what it looks like. This is the Redwood Double Take Matte and Shine Lip Duo. Here's what the packaging looks like. I am going to try that out. But first I am going to go ahead and set my face so that I give it its fullest potential and I don't like start like creasing and then try to blame it on the foundation when in reality it was because I didn't set it. Because I always set my foundation first. Okay, so now I got it good and blended out. I'm just going to take some setting powder and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my Fenty powder, which is, this is the powder I usually set my under eyes and my face with. I know y'all are super zoomed in and I keep getting like cut off, but I want you guys to see this all up close. so you can see everything for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and just take some of this Fenty powder. I got the shade Butter. I love this powder so much. And I just really set my under eyes first. Like, I just really, really set them. Even if I don't use concealer. I didn't use any concealer. Which I've actually kind of been into that lately. Like, I just, if my dark circles are really, really bad, I've been just like canceling out the color with like my peach concealer or whatever. And then I'll just put foundation on. Like, I'm not putting concealer on. And I just noticed that I like photograph a lot better. I look better in person. I've been getting more compliments on how smooth my skin looks. And the only thing I've changed is my concealer. I just don't use concealer anymore. Like, I don't brighten the center of my face. And if I want to brighten the center of my face and really create that like contoured look, then I will normally just take like a powder, like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and just like do it like that, and just use the powder and then just kind of melt everything together with the setting spray once I'm done. And then, but yeah, that's the only thing I've been doing. I don't know why. So now I'm just gonna heavily apply some of that powder under my eye. I want to do the foundation just the way I do it. Wow, that was way too much. Just the way I do it on a normal day. And on a normal day, I bake like this. I always bake my smile lines. And actually, with foundations that are looking like the way this one will be, baking makes my smile lines worse. On foundations that I love, it helps prevent my smile lines from creasing. But on foundations that tend to crease on me, baking it makes it so much worse. So I guess we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna let this sit for just a couple minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, now that that's been on just a couple minutes, I'm just gonna go ahead and dust this off. I wouldn't even say a full 2 minutes. It was like a minute and a half. But since I'm not going anywhere that I need it to really, really, really lock in, I am just kind of doing it where I don't have to leave it on so long. Okay, and then the only other thing that I do to my skin, God, this is looking really pretty. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can really see, but look at my skin. Okay, first thing I look for is the creasing in my forehead, which I don't have any, and the creasing in my smile lines after I do the powder, and I have none. That is a really good sign. We're off to a good start. My skin looks super, super smooth and airbrushed in all the areas except my stupid bumps. But I just want y'all to look. I'm just going to let y'all look before I do the last step of what I normally do. I mean, y'all can see for yourself how beautiful that looks on the skin. Okay, the only other thing that I do is I take this Becca Hydro Mist setting powder. I like to just dip into this and set it through my T-zone because it's really, really blurring and I love that. Like I said, if you have ever watched my channel, then you know that when I do foundation reviews, I treat it just like I would my normal foundation. I do not... I've seen people review foundation and be like, okay, well, since it's a review, we're not going to put on any primer and we're not going to put on any powder and we're just going to let it see what happens. And at the end of the day, they're like, oh my God, it melted off. I hate it. And I'm like, well, you didn't set it. And I just really feel like foundation just performs a lot better if you set it. Even if it's with a really fine powder, it just performs a lot better no matter what if you set it. So I treat the foundation when I do a review like I would my everyday foundation. So, because if it's going to perform differently, it'll perform differently under the powder also. Because I've had foundations that I set, and at the end of the day, I'm creased up no matter what I do to it. So, okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and throw on like a little bit of bronzer, blush, and eyebrows, and then we'll come back and review this lip product. Okay, y'all, at this point, everything speaks for itself. Like, So far, I am insanely impressed with this foundation, and I'm almost sad that I was that hesitant to try it out because of what everyone else would think. I'm not even lying. It was only because everybody else. Because it wasn't for me, because I'm like, makeup's makeup. I don't care where it came from. Like, and I'm always willing to try it out. Do you guys see how freaking airbrushed my face looks? Like, this is not me just saying it. You guys are seeing it for yourself. The bronzer that I always use, I've been really using lately the Pretty Vulgar bronzer. I got it in a BoxyCharm. And I use that, then I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Kit to contour. I mix the darkest shade and the lightest shade. Then I use the new Bare Minerals Bounce Blush in Coral Cloud. It's Bounce and Blur. And then I just did my eyebrows with a brow powder, and literally, y'all, wow. I am insanely impressed. Like, my face looks so good, and I really hope, for the sake of a good winter foundation, because in winter you don't want to use super matte foundations, or I don't. Even though I have oily skin, I would rather prefer a more hydrating foundation, which that one feels as if it is, because your skin gets really dry in the winter. But like, it looks so good so far. So I'm gonna zoom you guys out just so you guys can really see what it looks like from here. And if you guys didn't know, I did get my hair done again. Brought some more blonde in, lightened up the blonde, and I love it. I'm gonna keep going lighter probably, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I did not use setting spray yet, and I did not use any highlighter, because I'm about to do another video where I'm reviewing a highlighter. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and have the notification bell turned on so you don't miss that video, because I'm really excited to try this highlighter. But so far, I am in love with the way this foundation looks. Like, I'm like literally so impressed. You guys can see it for yourself. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and try out this lip product. So from what I could tell, I mean, the packaging is super cute as far as the unicarton goes. It has some textured, like, it looks like maybe snowflakes is what it looks like. Oh yeah, because I think they said like it started out in their holiday collection or something like that. Anyways, I chose the shade Redwood. My mom said she wanted to send me the foundation because she thought I would love it, which so far I do. But again, the wear time is the biggest thing. Like, my freaking what foundation is that? Dermacol foundation looks flawless when you first apply it, but after about 30 minutes you're super creased because it's so heavy. This one does not feel heavy at all, but again, I'm just saying, first impressions, it's great, but I don't know how it's going to wear, so I'm going to do check-ins for you guys and tell you what I've checked in. I forgot to tell you what time it was when I applied it, but it is 7:31 at the moment. So she thought I would love the foundation, but then she was like, I want to send you a lip product too, because I know you love lip products. And she was like, look through the lip products and see what you think. So I did, and I'm just not into bullet lipsticks. The things that I absolutely love, the bullet lipsticks I absolutely love, are the Huda Beauty ones. And then there's like one shade from Ulta that I really love. But other than that, I don't really use bullet lipsticks. This one though looked appealing to me. It's called Double Take, and it says Matte and Shine Lip Duo. So it looks like it has one side that's matte, and it's supposed to be like a matte lip cream, and then the other side is like a gloss. Let me see what the claims are on it. Okay, so I'm going to insert the product sheet right here with all the claims on it that I'll be reading from, but it says that the lip gloss, let's see, the features, that's what we're going to read. Dual-ended design offers a matte lip cream paired with the lip gloss. Velvety smooth matte lip cream delivers long-wearing color without over-drying. Matte lip cream can be worn alone for medium to full coverage or worn under glossed-over lip gloss. Creamy, non-tacky lip gloss formula delivers long-wearing color that can be worn alone for sheer to medium coverage or layered over matte lip cream for extra shine. Lip gloss can be worn as a top coat over matte lip cream or smooth over lipstick to add shine for a more voluminous look. Gluten-free, that's good. So yeah, that's basically all we need to know. It does say mineralized clay source from the Mojave Desert, I don't know. Extends the wear of lip color and provides a smooth matte lip finish. Yeah, so we're just gonna try it. I'm wondering if I should do like a lip liner. I probably should, just to give it its fullest potential, because I cannot stand for my lips to look not like, I don't know. Okay, so this is the Revlon Color Stay lip liner in the shade Nude. Let me get a up close mirror for this. And just line our lips. Okay, so we just went ahead and lined our lips, and now I'm going to take the matte cream shade. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of messy. I don't know if mine like is a little bit defective because it's like coming out, but it just has a lot of product. Maybe that's what it is, because it did feel like it had the squeegee though, so I don't know. Maybe it just has a lot of product in there. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit on and see what it does. So based on the claims, it seems like it's not going to dry down. Like, ooh, kind of has a funny smell. I can't. Oh man. Okay, so we touched that up as much as we could. I just wish I could pinpoint what the smell is. It doesn't smell like. It has this particular. It doesn't stink. It just has a strong, distinct smell. It's not fragrance though. Okay, so it's obviously a really, really pretty color. And I haven't added any more onto my wand. Okay, so it feels. Sorry, my husband's getting my son's bottle ready. I'm going to dip just a little bit more into the edge and just kind of go along the edges. Okay, so the color is gorgeous. It's a really, really pretty color. The formula is comfortable. It's thick, I kind of feel like. But that could be because I think I might have got a defective one. Because it's just a lot of product. It sounds like it's squeegeeing off, but there's just a lot of product coming out on the thing. So that could be why it feels thick. But it's comfortable. It's not drying down to where it feels flaky like a lot of matte liquid lipsticks do. I love, love, love the color a lot. And so this is what it looks like by itself. And then I'm going to add the lip gloss color on top of it, and it looks like it's got like gold reflex in it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wow. I really, really, really like it with the lip gloss on top. It just made it look a lot more like lively, like it brought it to life. I don't know. I normally really, really love matte, but this lip gloss is really, really comfortable. I think I like it a lot better as a duo, which is good, because you can use both products and it's in one. But I'm looking in the mirror, that's why I'm not like looking in the viewfinder. I mean, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm not looking at the camera. That's why it looks like I'm not looking at you guys. But sorry, I had to check my teeth, make sure it wasn't on there. But I love, love the way it looks with the gloss on top, a lot. I like it more so than I did just by itself. So, and the gloss is not sticky at all. The gloss is thicker, which I like for a gloss. I don't like a really thin, slippery, oily gloss. I like a little bit thicker, but not sticky or stringy, which is really kind of hard to accomplish. So I really do love the gloss. So, I like the lip color a lot. I love the foundation so far. Really like the lip cover, I do like the lip. Again, I think I got a defective one, so I'm gonna like reach out and just see if maybe that's what it is, or if all of them do this. I'll have to ask my mom, but if they all do this, you could still use like a lip brush and dip in rather than using the applicator, which sometimes you have to do with things anyway, like matte lip colors anyway, because too much, less is more with matte. You want less product or it is going to end up being drying, really, really drying. But that one definitely is a matte lip cream, so it did not ever get to that, like it didn't ever feel like flaky, if you know what I mean. So overall, my thought so far is the foundation has yet to settle in any point of my face. I started putting it on, like, I would say about 15 or 20 minutes before, so I guess about 7:15 would really be when I started putting it on. I checked in with you guys at 7:31 after it was already on, and right now it is 7:43, so I would say it's been a total of 30 minutes that I've actually had it on, and there is no settling so far, but that's just 30 minutes. It doesn't mean anything particular. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and film that other video, which I will be completing my entire face, and then I'll do some editing and everything, and I'll do a check-in right after my face is 100% complete, and then I'll do another check-in at the end of the night before I take it off. But so far, I really, really love it. I like this the lipstick, but as far as the foundation, I love it so far. So I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, so my face is completed, and I absolutely love the way everything applied on top of it. It is currently 8:27 now, so technically I've had it on for about an hour and 15 minutes. I have no creasing, no settling so far. I am going to take a closer look. Sorry, I have the hiccups. A closer look. The only thing I'm noticing just a tad of is a little tiny bit of creasing on my chin. But literally I have never used a foundation where there isn't just a little bit of creasing on my chin. I have a very prominent chin, so it dips in and there's almost always a gathering there. But as far as like my smile lines, which I normally have a ton of creasing on if with those type of foundations, those hydrating foundations, my forehead lines, everything looks super good. I'll let you guys take a look. I did review some products. These are the ones that are on my face, the highlighter, the eyeshadow, and the lip color. That's why I had to swap lip colors because I did a review for another video. But if you guys are curious of what that is, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you have the notification bell turned on. I don't know if I said that before, but we're going to say it again. So, I am going to wear this the rest of the night I'm going to edit some and all that kind of stuff. Again, I'm not doing anything strenuous, but I am editing. It's going to be lasting longer. Go talk to my kids, tell them goodnight, all that kind of stuff. And I'll be back in to check in once I get done with all that and hopefully get some more wear time out of this. Okay, so my camera died, and my other camera battery that I had on the charger was not plugged up, and I did not know that. So I'm recording on my phone, and I actually did not make it very long. It's only like a little after 10, so it's about 3 hours of wear time. But I feel like at 3 hours, I would be able to tell if it's going to settle really bad. The only thing I can't really tell is if I sweat, but I wasn't going to be able to tell that anyways because I was just going to be editing all night. But after 3 hours, if you're not creasing, you're probably not going to crease. But again, I don't know as far as weather. I probably won't be able to tell with weather because we are back in the cooler months. But yeah, here is a look at my face. You can really tell what it looks like. I have a little bit of something there. I don't know what that was, but here's what it looks like. It looks so good. It still looks super airbrushed. I actually went to look in the mirror earlier because I filmed another video and I was trying to make sure that everything was still in place. So I was like getting a really good look. The only thing I noticed is that right there, and that's the same exact way it looked earlier. So there is a little tiny bit of settling on the chin. But again, there's literally not been one foundation that doesn't do that for me just because I have a very prominent chin. Usually it won't do that if I don't put powder on it. But if I don't put powder on it, it doesn't stay as well. So I just suck it up and deal with that thing, and you can touch it up throughout the day. But like, there is literally no settling around the corners of my nose. Everything looks great on my forehead. I'm not getting oily. It doesn't feel heavy. Like, it just looks really good. So, I absolutely love this. It's probably going to be something that I reach for, really often. I'm going to have to mix it a little bit because, again, that wasn't my shade. But overall, I love it. So, just to gather my thoughts, I love the foundation. Love, 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 love the foundation. I love it even more when I don't have to mix my shade. for the winter months, because it is the perfect undertone. Like, there is like no separation. Like, it's literally matches me perfect once I added that darker color. So I know that the undertone is perfect. And again, the lip product, I like it. I don't want to say I love it, but I do like it. Anyway, I did reach out to my mom, got the website of where she ordered hers from. If you have somebody close to you that's an Arbonne presenter or consultant, I don't even know what they call themselves, then yeah, check out this foundation if you like this type of coverage, or if you have dry skin or oily skin. I have oily skin that's doing really well on my skin. And then, so yeah, I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend this foundation. Depending on what you like for your lips, I can't really say as far as recommendation for that. I personally love the color. I kind of like the matte lip cream. Loved it once I applied the gloss on top. So I think that's where I'm at the like and not love, because I didn't absolutely love the matte lip cream. I did like it, just didn't love it. But once I added the gloss, I loved it. So the duo itself, overall, I loved that. So I did ask my mom where she got hers from as far as the website goes. So here's the website. I'll insert that. If you don't have anyone you can get yours from. And her consultant or presenter, her name is Natalie. I'll insert her picture up here. If you need anybody to help you, just get with her on that. They have a lot of clean, non-toxic makeup as far as I know, what I researched. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye! Yeah.